Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever walked into a home and felt an instant sense of peace, as if everything is perfectly in place without any noticeable effort? It's as if the home is naturally spotless and the atmosphere exudes warmth, comfort, and effortless cleanliness. The reality, however, is that seniors who maintain homes that are consistently clean don't rely on long, exhausting cleaning marathons. Instead, they follow simple daily habits that keep their spaces organized without ever feeling like a constant chore. The core of their approach lies in small, intentional actions that, over time, make a huge difference in the cleanliness and feel of their homes. In this video, we'll dive into 6 habits that seniors with spotless homes practice every single day. These aren't complicated routines or back-breaking tasks. They're small, deliberate actions that make maintaining a clean and inviting home feel almost effortless. Stay with me until the end, because I'll share a simple but often overlooked habit that can transform the tidiness and peace of your home instantly, without adding any extra work to your day. Let's explore these time-tested tips that make cleanliness feel easy, not exhausting. The first habit is deceptively simple. Never leave a room empty-handed. It's not about scrubbing floors or dusting shelves. It's about staying proactive throughout the day. Seniors with tidy homes have a rule that helps them avoid clutter. Whenever they leave a room, they take something with them. Imagine you're enjoying a cup of tea in the living room. Instead of leaving the cup and magazine lying around, you bring them with you as you move to the next room. It only takes a few seconds, but this small action prevents items from accumulating and keeps everything in motion. Take Alice, for example, a 72-year-old who always seems to have a spotless home. She simply puts things away as she goes. There's no waiting for the mess to pile up at the end of the day. She handles small messes the moment they happen. This habit reduces the need for long, tiring cleaning sessions and creates a sense of control and ease over her space. Over time, these little efforts make a huge difference, turning cleaning into a passive, almost automatic part of her day. The second habit is the 2-minute rule. This simple but powerful rule dictates that if a task can be completed in 2 minutes or less, it should be done immediately. Let's say you come home and leave your coat on a chair. While it might seem harmless, that small action leads to other things piling up: shoes by the door, unopened mail, dishes in the sink. But seniors with spotless homes don't let that happen. Instead, they deal with small tasks right away. Hanging up the coat takes just a few seconds. Recycling junk mail takes a minute. And wiping down a bathroom sink after brushing your teeth is done in under 2 minutes. Frank, a 75-year-old with a clutter-free home, exemplifies this habit. He simply doesn't let things sit. A dish gets washed right away, dust gets wiped immediately, and clutter never has a chance to build up. This approach keeps the home consistently tidy without requiring hours of effort later on. The mental weight of unfinished tasks is gone, leaving behind a sense of calm and order. The third habit is to reset your home before bed. Seniors who maintain a clean home don't wake up to chaos. Instead, they take a few minutes each night to reset their space. Waking up to a clean kitchen and clutter-free living room sets the tone for a peaceful, productive day. Imagine how draining it feels to wake up to dishes in the sink and scattered papers. A quick nightly reset, wiping down counters, straightening cushions, putting things away takes just 5 to 10 minutes, but has an enormous impact on how your home feels when you wake up. Linda, a 68-year-old, swears by her nightly ritual. Before heading to bed, she spends a few minutes walking through her home, putting things in place and creating a sense of calm before she sleeps. The key isn't perfection, it's setting yourself up for success in the morning. And this small habit is a gift you give yourself each night. Next, seniors prioritize clutter-free, high-traffic areas. It's not about making every inch of the house spotless, but focusing on the spaces you use most. The kitchen counters, living room, and main walkways are the areas that set the tone for the whole home. When these spaces are clear, the entire home feels more organized, even if other rooms aren't perfect. Barbara, a 74-year-old, keeps her kitchen counters clean, her living room clear, and her entryway inviting. She doesn't waste time tidying every closet or corner but focuses on the spaces that matter most. This approach creates an immediate sense of order, making the entire home feel put together. It's a small shift in focus that reduces stress and makes cleaning manageable, keeping your home feeling peaceful without overwhelming you. The fifth habit involves embracing daily maintenance instead of deep cleaning. Seniors with consistently tidy homes know that deep cleaning sessions aren't necessary if you keep up with small tasks every day. Whether it's quickly wiping down surfaces after meals, folding laundry right after the dryer finishes, or sweeping the floor daily, small actions prevent bigger messes from accumulating. Jane, a 68-year-old, spends just 15 minutes each evening tidying up her kitchen and living areas, keeping her home consistently clean without the need for marathon cleaning sessions. Finally, shared responsibility is key. Keeping a home clean isn't just about one person's efforts. It's about involving everyone in the household. Seniors with spotless homes often make sure everyone plays a part, whether it's their spouse, children, or a friend. They know that shared responsibility lightens the load. George, a 75-year-old, and his family spend just 10 minutes every evening tidying up together. This family ritual not only keeps their home clean, but also fosters a sense of pride and ownership in their shared space. It's not about assigning chores. It's about creating an environment where everyone contributes to a peaceful, clean home. Seniors with consistently clean homes understand the power of small intentional habits that add up over time. They don't rely on long, exhausting cleaning sessions to maintain order. Instead, they follow simple, manageable actions every day that make a significant impact on the cleanliness and organization of their living space. One of the key habits that keep their homes spotless is the idea that the best way to prevent clutter and disorder is to take immediate action when small messes arise. This concept is simple, yet powerful. Don't wait for the mess to build up. Handle it as soon as it happens. Take, for instance, the habit of never leaving a room empty-handed. This might seem trivial, but it has an extraordinary effect on how a home feels throughout the day. It's not about scrubbing floors or wiping down surfaces constantly. It's about staying mindful of the little things that can so easily be left unattended. The idea behind this habit is that whenever you leave a room, take something with you, whether it's a dish, a stray item, or a piece of clothing. By doing this, you are constantly moving through your home, taking small, deliberate actions to keep things in order. You're not giving clutter the chance to accumulate and take over. For example, imagine you're sitting in your living room, enjoying a cup of tea, or flipping through a magazine. Once you're done, instead of leaving the cup on the side table or the magazine on the couch, you make it a point to take them with you as you move to the next room. If you're heading to the kitchen, take the cup and place it in the sink. If you're going to the bedroom, return the magazine to its proper spot. It sounds like a minor act, but when this is done consistently throughout the day, the effect is profound. It prevents the little messes from adding up, which ultimately keeps the home looking clean and organized without requiring much effort. Think about how clutter often builds up in a house. It starts with just a few things being left out of place. A cup of coffee left on the table, a jacket draped over a chair, a few books or papers scattered around. These seemingly minor items are often ignored, but over time they pile up and start to make the entire space feel messy. Instead of allowing that clutter to build, seniors with clean homes take a few extra seconds to ensure that any small mess they make is dealt with immediately. This is how they avoid the need for long, tiring cleaning sessions at the end of the day. The beauty of this habit is in its simplicity. It doesn't require any special tools or extensive time. It's just a matter of being mindful and making a small, conscious effort to stay on top of things. When you adopt the habit of never leaving a room empty-handed, the effort feels minimal but pays off in big ways. You won't find yourself staring at a growing pile of things to tidy up at the end of the day, and the space will always feel more manageable and calm. One of the best examples of this habit in action is someone like Alice, a 72-year-old woman who always seems to have a spotless home. When asked how she manages to keep everything so tidy, Alice laughs and simply says, "I just put things away as I go." There's no magic or complex routine behind her approach, just a consistent effort to handle messes as soon as they happen. Alice doesn't wait until the end of the day when the clutter has accumulated into something overwhelming. Instead, she stays proactive, managing small messes the moment they occur. This not only keeps her home clean, but also helps her feel more in control of her space, providing a sense of calm and order. This habit is particularly valuable for seniors, as it reduces the need for long, exhausting cleaning sessions that can become physically taxing over time. The idea is that rather than setting aside hours to clean up a pile of clutter that has built up over several days, you're simply handling little tasks as you move through your home. This means the cleaning doesn't feel like an overwhelming, time-consuming chore. Instead, it's something you do throughout the day, without thinking much about it. You're keeping your space organized in real time, preventing it from ever getting to the point of disorder. In addition, this habit helps create a sense of control over your environment. When you constantly deal with small messes, you have the satisfaction of knowing your home is always in a state of order. You can walk into any room and feel at ease, because everything is where it's supposed to be. The constant motion of putting things back where they belong also creates a routine that becomes second nature. Over time, it becomes less about effort and more about simply moving through your space with purpose and intention. In essence, the habit of never leaving a room empty-handed is not about perfection or deep cleaning. It's about maintaining a steady, manageable pace of order throughout your day. The key is consistency. By staying proactive and dealing with messes as they arise, seniors with spotless homes avoid the stress of large cleaning sessions, creating an environment that feels effortless and easy to maintain. Seniors with consistently clean homes understand the importance of tackling small tasks immediately to prevent larger messes from building up. One of the most effective habits they incorporate into their daily routine is the 2-minute rule. The premise of this rule is simple. If a task takes 2 minutes or less to complete, do it right away. This habit ensures that minor tasks are handled promptly, preventing them from snowballing into bigger, more overwhelming chores later on. It's a straightforward yet powerful approach to maintaining order and cleanliness in the home without dedicating excessive time or energy. The 2-minute rule might sound simple, but it has a profound impact on the overall cleanliness of a home. It focuses on efficiency by addressing small tasks before they become part of a larger mess. For instance, imagine returning home after a long day and dropping your coat on the chair instead of hanging it up. It might seem like a small, insignificant action, but leaving it there can set off a chain reaction. Your shoes get left by the door, your keys end up on the counter, and soon enough, other items like mail or bags begin to accumulate in the same spots. This gradual buildup creates an environment that feels cluttered and disorganized, making it harder to maintain cleanliness. Seniors who practice the 2-minute rule, however, avoid this situation altogether. The moment they walk through the door, they take care of small tasks immediately. For example, instead of leaving the coat on the chair, they hang it up right away. If there's any mail, they quickly sort through it and toss the junk into the recycling. There are dishes in the sink. They rinse and place them in the dishwasher or wash them right then. These seemingly minor tasks, taking only seconds or minutes, are completed as soon as they arise. The result is that small messes don't pile up over time, making the home feel consistently clean and organized. What makes the 2-minute rule so effective is its simplicity. It's not about making large, time-consuming efforts. It's about focusing on the small things that add up over time. It might be something as simple as wiping down a countertop after preparing a meal, folding a sweater before putting it away, or putting a dish back in its rightful place. These tasks might take a minute or two at most, but they make a noticeable difference in how the space feels. By taking immediate action, clutter never has the chance to take over. A great example of the effectiveness of this rule can be seen in the daily routine of Frank, a 75-year-old senior who manages to keep his home looking effortlessly tidy. When asked how he keeps his home so organized, Frank smiles and says, "I just don't let things sit." He doesn't let a dish sit in the sink or dust accumulate on the surface. Instead, if he notices something that needs attention, he handles it right away. The beauty of this habit is that it eliminates the need for long cleaning sessions or stressful weekends spent tidying up. Frank's approach is all about maintaining a consistent level of cleanliness without putting in hours of hard work. In addition to preventing messes from accumulating, the 2-minute rule also helps to reduce the mental burden of unfinished tasks. Often when things are left undone, they linger in the back of our minds, creating a sense of unease or distraction. For seniors especially, this can be draining. The constant awareness of clutter or things that need to be dealt with can add unnecessary stress to an otherwise peaceful environment. By addressing small tasks as they arise, seniors can free themselves from the mental load of lingering chores. There's no need to worry about that pile of dishes or the growing stack of mail because they've already been dealt with. The 2-minute rule also contributes to a sense of control and order in the home. When everything is handled immediately, there's no sense of chaos. The home feels like a place of calm and peace rather than a space filled with unfinished tasks. Seniors who practice this habit know that they don't need to wait until things get out of hand to address them. Instead, they can stay in control of their environment by taking proactive steps to keep things in order. This creates a sense of empowerment and satisfaction, knowing that their living space is consistently clean without feeling overwhelmed. Additionally, this habit doesn't require extensive effort or time commitment. The 2-minute rule is all about making small adjustments to your daily routine. It's not about dedicating hours to cleaning or making a huge effort to keep everything perfect. It's about integrating small, manageable tasks into your day so that you don't need to worry about a larger mess later on. This makes it easier for seniors to maintain their homes without feeling like they're constantly working at it. Ultimately, the 2-minute rule is a mindset shift. It's about taking the initiative to handle things immediately, no matter how small they seem. By practicing this habit consistently, seniors can enjoy a home that feels clean, organized, and calm. It's not about perfection or deep cleaning. It's about maintaining a steady, manageable level of cleanliness that prevents larger messes from taking over. With just a few moments of attention each day, seniors can keep their homes tidy, serene, and inviting, without investing a great deal of time or energy. The 2-minute rule, in its simplicity, is one of the most effective ways to achieve this effortless cleanliness. In conclusion, maintaining a clean and organized home doesn't require complex routines or exhausting deep cleaning marathons. Seniors with spotless homes simply rely on small intentional habits practiced every day, like never leaving a room empty-handed or following the 2-minute rule. These small yet powerful actions prevent clutter from accumulating and keep the home feeling inviting and peaceful. By incorporating these effortless routines into your daily life, you can create an environment that's not only clean but also a reflection of calm and control, without the stress of constant cleaning. Good luck as you start to incorporate these simple habits into your routine. I hope they bring you the same sense of ease and satisfaction they bring to so many others. Thank you for your time and for allowing me to share these insights with you today. Keep your home clean, keep it peaceful, and most importantly, enjoy the process. Best wishes as you move forward. Take care.